Come in.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Uh, good.
Lydia.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Lydia, and you?
Sam.
Nice to meet you, Sam. I know last time we were supposed to have this meeting, there was some issues with like weather and everything,
Okay.
so it's nice that it's a pretty nice day outside.
Okay.
Mhm. All right. But how was your drive here? Everything all right?
Well, I live here, so
Nice.
it was fine, I guess.
Nice, awesome. I live here too. Where are you? Where are you at?
What?
Where do you
No, I
live?
sleep here. Like I bring a bed in, but okay.
Did you like those cots?
Yeah,
Okay, those are actually pretty comfortable.
saves me money.
Honestly, yeah. I thought about doing like the whole boat by the river thing.
Okay.
I did. That was a pretty great idea. Awesome. So were you at the ARA trade show last October?
No,
Okay.
kind of confused on why you're here.
Oh, okay. So I was brought in to talk to you guys about our whole like hydraulic and the whole battery with the trucks.
Okay.
hmm
Is this something Joe was working on?
Yes, sorry, yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, he texted me that he wasn't going to be in until this afternoon. I don't know. I think his parrot's like suffocating or something. I don't know.
Oh,
He just texted me that, and so that makes more sense on
oh, okay.
why you're here.
So sorry, I should have started off with that. My apologies.
That's fine. I'm a buyer,
Got
so
it, okay.
Joe just wants to make sure that he texted me to make sure that you actually are qualified. Otherwise, there's no point for you to come back this
Oh, dude,
afternoon.
totally understandable.
So gotcha. Okay, so you said batteries?
Yeah.
The hydro. Okay.
Like the electric batteries. Yep.
Okay.
I
What
so
about them?
so I know that when Joe went to the ARA trade show, he was talking about wanting to maybe possibly look into the possibility of electrification with your truck, with the trucks and everything. Are you familiar with what the information I was told? You guys were looking into trying to better your trucks with like the idling process with your lifts.
I mean, yeah, that's a concern that Joe's told me about, but I mean, those are the trucks that we make um, right now. But yeah, the idling process, I mean, we've had some customers complain about it, but
Okay. Are you familiar with the electrification process and how like that's really becoming a big thing in the industry right now?
no, not at all. This is the first time I've ever heard it.
Okay. Well, okay, so I know back in California, what they're really trying to do is with like especially food trucks right now and with oh my gosh, like 18 wheelers, they're looking to go more into like electrification with those and making those all electric. So I know it's definitely making it's not even just a trend right now, they're really making it a big thing to try and especially with going green and making everything in the economy a lot better. I know that it can be a lot with like sustainability
You
and
said California?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that's like
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Joe's been complaining that we can't sell them. He's getting told we can't sell them to California, and the batteries would make sense why you're here. So, okay.
Well, did you hear about their especially with trucks going into California? I know a lot of them they have to stop and they have to switch like, either food or some products into different trucks because of the whole efficiency and the emissions with the whole growing green.
Sure. I'm just buy the stuff for these trucks, so
Okay.
I just get told if there's problems. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So I know that, especially with your guys' truck, because obviously with Lyft LLC, it's with bucket trucks and everything. Obviously, your trucks are very important to your company. What I was told was that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys are dealing with diesel, and obviously that can be a lot of like time or wasting time with like, not my gosh, not wasting time, but a lot of like fuel waste, and it can be a lot of strain on the engine because those trucks are idling for quite a long time. Is that what Joe was talking about?
I mean, there's complaints from our end customers, right? Because we make these, we manufacture and we sell them. So there's some complaints maybe. We also do some of the maintenance on it as well. But kind of, where are you guys located again?
So we're around here in Kearney.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And so are you located?
I am located here, yeah, too. Well, which is when you said like, oh yeah, I'm in I'm in here. I was like, oh my goodness, another local.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So
Hmm.
do you guys, you're saying batteries, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how that works at all. Maybe Joe has a better idea, but we do maintenance on some of our diesel
Hmm.
engines. Do you guys do any maintenance on that side, or could we call you to do service? Because I don't know, and our team doesn't know how to service a battery. We've been doing these for 20 years.
I know
Diesel.
I know to do like some checkups and everything. We could absolutely look into doing those. I
Okay.
would have to get in a few more like pamphlets of information for you just to bring in everything for you.
Okay.
Especially if you and I know I could also bring in a few case studies of what we've done for other customers as to what they've seen and what they've done, especially with them wanting to go green and them wanting to save money on fuel and all of that.
What do you
with
mean by
with the
other
battery.
customers?
Yes, with
What
some of our customers.
What do you mean? What other customers?
So with what like so because I obviously we're looking into maybe doing some electrification for your guys' trucks.
Mhm.
I could bring in a few that what other people have liked for ours just to make sure because honestly we're just a tool for you guys to make sure you guys can be the best that you can be.
Other trucks?
For yeah,
So you're selling these to our competitor?
not necessarily.
Okay. So I've never heard of you guys before.
Okay.
You guys are in town
Mhm.
and you're saying that you have case studies, but they're not to our competitors.
Mhm.
How is this going to work? Does it work?
We can do test runs if for you guys to show you guys what they look like.
Okay, that would be nice to see for sure on my
Yeah.
end. I don't know if Joe cares or not about that, but he could. Okay.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Okay. 'Cause from what I know about Lyft, LLC, it's obviously bucket trucks and everything. Um, what we could do is some hybrid options or just going on full electric. So either the truck or either like the bucket would run fully just on the electrics that the truck could just stay idle and that way it wouldn't put too much strain on the engine as well.
Okay.
And so that would help you guys increase like your battery life or oh my gosh, not your engine life. And overall, it would also help with the decrease in noise for your customers.
Okay. That was a big thing with noise. So
Well, and especially with going green and emissions and everything, that would also help out a lot.
yeah, because like Joe's been complaining to me, we can't sell in California, and then he also did mention I think a couple weeks ago that like Dallas and Houston, and our end customers are having issues. They can only work during the day.
Oh, do you mind if I write some of these notes down?
Yeah, go right ahead.
So not able to sell in California, you said?
Yeah, we can't sell in California, and then like Joe mentioned, we can't. To me, we can't do the end customer can only work during the day. They can't do nights, and so it's really killing them right now because of the noise. They have a noise restriction.
Oh yeah.
You said these aren't noisy. Do you know what decibel rating it is?
I would have to get those numbers for you, which I can absolutely get for you.
Okay, perfect. Works for me.
Yeah. Um, I would love to be able to make sure all of what you guys are looking for. I'm not quite sure how far you guys are into the electrification process. Do you know quite how far you guys are into it or like with evaluating what you guys are looking into?
I mean, Joe's been very busy trying to find it. For me as a buyer, I don't know. To be frank with you.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't tell you how far we're along with it. But I know it's something that's coming up for sure, just with not being able to sell in California.
Well, and
That's a mess of money.
well, and like I said, our job is mainly just to be a tool for you guys to make sure that you guys are as efficient as you can be, and just making sure that you guys, we're just like a tool.
How are you going to make us more efficient?
Well, because I know that you guys do want the whole going green and all of that, so my job is to make sure that I can help you guys the best way that I can.
Okay. And how are you going to do that?
Well, hopefully we'll be able to talk to you guys about the going green and the emissions ratings, and I can bring in some papers that show you all of our numbers so that we can make sure that if you guys do want to look more into electrification, we can make sure that we have obviously like the numbers to show you what's all going on.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's fine.
And I did have a few things I was going to talk to Joe about, but
Okay, you can run by me.
yeah, absolutely. I did talk to you about the electrification, and has been a big shift to battery powered hydraulic systems, which is what this would be for
Okay,
you guys. And that would like not only help you guys be a part of that, but it would also hopefully help you guys lead that into the oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. That would help lead you guys into being a big part of going electric,
okay,
which would be like awesome. See, and again, I would like to hopefully get a better understanding of what you guys are dealing with. I would love to be able to set up a second meeting and maybe have some more numbers for you, have maybe a little bit, I can show you some of our products that we're working with.
okay.
Would that be all right with you?
I mean, I don't know. For me, I don't really care about the products. I get told what I need to buy.
Okay.
You know, maybe for Joe,
Mhm.
doing a second meeting, you know, once we figure out if it's, you know, parrot's done choking, we can probably go from there.
Wait, what? I know, I'm real quick. I'm so sorry about that. That's absolutely awful.
I mean, it's not my parrot. I don't
Yeah.
really care.
Mhm.
I don't know. It just more work for me because I got to sit in the
Yeah.
meeting, so it's whatever, I guess.
Well, why don't we set up another meeting?
Okay.
How does a week from today sound?
I mean, it's fine with me. I don't care.
Okay.
That's Joe's time, so
All right.
sure. Come back in a week. That works for me.
All right. Here, why don't I get your email and I'll
Okay.
give you mine.
Here, I can write it down.
Isn't it a cool pen?
It's an interesting pen. Yes.
Next meeting's here.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Also, it was great meeting you. Here, you have a great rest of your day.
You too.